extremely offensive in the first and starts to shut it down, and that's one of the knocks that has stopped him from reaching that next level. But he has the ability to not only be a world champion, but an Olympic champion as well.
MUSZUKAJEV started his wrestling career with the Russian Wrestling Federation before moving to Hungary in 2019. He made an immediate impact for Hungary, taking a bronze medal home from the World Championships in 2019. Talked about his Olympic run in Tokyo this past summer. What an impact he has been for the sport of freestyle in this great country of Hungary.
And we talked about Takuto Otoguro of Japan earlier against Haji Aliyev, of course, who fell to Otoguro in the Olympic finals. During that run to the Olympic qualification spot back in Nur-Sultan in Kazakhstan for Hungary, Ismail MUSZUKAJEV defeated Takuto Otoguro 5-3 to win that bronze medal. So like I said, he has the ability to compete with the best in the world. It's just that conditioning that's a factor.
Something we'll keep an eye on as we go deeper into the match. Halfway point of period number 1, just the verbal warning. Have yet to see a shot clock, and this is our 4th bout of the night. That's how much offense there's been.
And this is a more patient. You talked about the patience with Haji Aliyev in the last bout. This may be how MUSZUKAJEV takes that next step to get into that tier 1. Is in the first period, he was so offensive, and for him to have the energy in the second period, maybe this is what he has to do. Wrestle a more controlled pace in the first period to preserve that energy for the later part of the match.
BIENKOWSKI placed on the activity clock. That's the number you see dwindling down at 10 and 9. If nothing happens here in the next few seconds, the opening point will go to Hungary. And it will be a 1-0 lead. Passivity point awarded. Big snap down there by the Polish wrestler, BIENKOWSKI, 32 years old. He was the Polish national champion the last couple of years. One of those wrestlers who just seems to be getting better with age. He's had a lot of his best performances here in the last 2 or 3 years of his career. Trying to drive in a left arm underhook. MUSZUKAJEV will disengage. Now he'll get his first verbal warning. Certainly has the feel of both wrestlers going up onto the clock at some point. Passivity point has been it. Short time wrestling in period 1.
And this is an area for Poland where they need somebody to step up, and you're seeing BIENKOWSKI do so. But when you look back to the Olympic Games, Magomed Murad Gadzhiev, of course, the world champion at 70 kilos in Oslo, dropped down to 65 to qualify Poland for the Olympic Games, but he's since retired, is now helping out with the Romanian Wrestling Federation on their coaching staff. But this is an area where Poland needs someone to step up big, and BIENKOWSKI's doing that.
Good look at the 32-year-old from Poland. Still remember the night he wrestled last year in Warsaw in front of that loud auditorium, packed house, all pulling for BIENKOWSKI, and he came up just short in his quest for a Continental Championship. He's hoping this will be the year to get it done. Look for him to come out, really try to set the tone early and get his opponent on that clock.
And a unique thing outside of wrestling, has nothing to do with MUSZUKAJEV's style of wrestling, but you notice his legs. His singlet is not tight around his legs, which is something you don't see too often. Comparing the two wrestlers, oh, beautiful. Elbow post to a double leg just disappeared.
Automatically up around the knees. He'll get the 2 confirmed by the judge. Loses control of the lace, but it looked like he was able to get one more turn for exposure before BIENKOWSKI was able to clear the knees out. So just like that, he rattles off 6 here in the opening 30 seconds.
Patience. Wait until the second period to get to your offense. And I think it's smart. That's what he's going to have to do in order to compete with the likes of Gajimared Rashidov, Odaguro, and furthermore, Haji Aliyev, if he makes it the next 2 minutes without giving up 7 points.
Couple of pokes into the forehead and the eye area has the Hungarian pretty upset, so the referee will step in. He will warn both wrestlers. Slap of the hands, and we are back at it. Uphill battle all of a sudden for Bienkowski, who kept it tight in the opening 3 minutes. Now down 7, in some trouble. Bienkowski's been wrestling him championships for Poland since 2014, and that is going to be it. And this crowd voices their approval. 4 points on the edge. Hungary will wrestle for gold.
What a finals we are going to see tomorrow night between Ismail MUSZUKAJEV and Haji Aliyev.